So question number one that we're going to start with is, does sharing our emotions help us better make peace with them? And the answer is 1000% yes. This is kind of the one of the core central tenets of trauma recovery, which is useful for everybody, even if you don't identify with having experienced significant trauma in your history or in your past. The reality is emotions that are expressed and acknowledged, which doesn't always have to mean shared with others, but that can be a valuable component of it. Emotions that are acknowledged, expressed, and sometimes shared with others are emotions that are no longer remaining stuck in your body, which is really the goal when it comes to trauma recovery or anxiety management or reducing levels of social anxiety or general anxiety. It's a hard concept to understand because there is no organ that stores the emotions per se. But emotions that are unexpressed don't leave the body. They are, the way that I kind of imagine it is that they kind of just all get shoved into a closet. So things that you are trying not to pay attention to or trying not to feel or trying not to address get shoved into a closet. And eventually that closet gets full. And then you have to expend a great deal of your energy leaning your whole body weight against the door to keep it closed, or you open that closet to access one feeling and suddenly a bunch of other feelings tumble out, and then you've got this mess to clean up. And if the door stays closed, if you manage to keep it closed, you're also kind of handcuffed because all you've got to live your life with is this one arm, right? Because everything else is going to keep the door closed. So certainly in the one-on-one work that I do with clients, some of the focus, not always, but some of it is on helping you to understand how to feel your feelings, how to express them, how to acknowledge them in a way that is safe and doesn't feel like it's going to overwhelm or drown you, and how to have that become a more fluid and fluent and frequent part of your everyday life, so that you are kind of just each day emptying the closet a little bit more until maybe you don't have to keep yourself anchored to the closet all day in order to remain grounded and or feeling safe. Anyone has any questions about that? I'm happy to, go.
So just from that, I just want to know if there's really a difference in terms of letting it out compared to what maybe someone might be moaning and groaning. Because at one point, I just want to know, there's many times people they're expressing themselves, but it's just constant going on and on, complaining.
Yeah, this is a great question, actually. Expressing feelings is not the same as complaining. And I think a really important component of what you're talking about here is that expressing feelings definitely inherently means you are including another person or people in that interaction. And it is your responsibility to make sure that the people that you are interacting with are willing and able to listen to your feelings in that moment, right? We've talked about this a few times on here in these Q&As. And a thing that I really, really encourage all of you to do when you are either planning on talking about feelings or wanting to talk about them or wanting to express something or even just wanting to vent is to check in with the person first. Say hey, I'm having a lot of feelings. Do you feel like you are up for listening to them right now? And then share them in that way, and or respect the person's boundary if they say actually, you know what, I'm really kind of overwhelmed myself today, so I don't have the capacity to take that on. And if you don't have people in your life that you feel comfortable asking that question to, or that are able to say yes to you, that's when you resource yourself with an accountability partner or your groups here, or a therapist or a counselor or a coach or something like that. Because it is really vital that you do the expression in a way that is also considerate to the other person that you're interacting with. So yeah, great question.
Whenever you're ready, here are 4 ways that Porn Reboot can help you out for free. The first way is to subscribe to our channel and make sure that you click on the notification bell to get a new video every other day. The second way is to actually get a free copy of my book, Confessions of a Porn Addict, 7 Secrets of Porn-Free Men, where you'll learn about my personal struggle and the lessons I learned over the past 14 years, as well as get strategies for putting together your own personalized reboot plan and ending your compulsive behavior with pornography or masturbation. So click on the link in the description below this video to get the free ebook. And thirdly, if you're not sure where you'd like to start, but you'd like to learn more about my team and I, or you'd like to spend time with more like-minded professionals like entrepreneurs, business owners, men who work in sales or consulting or high-level jobs, men who are controlling their behavior, then join our free and confidential group, the Porn Reboot group on Facebook. There's also a link to join the group in the description below this video. And finally, if you need our help right now because you have a burning issue, it's an emergency. Your behavior with pornography is hurting you mentally. You're about to lose your relationship and you want to live up to your potential or be an authentic man and free yourself from shame, guilt, and underachieving, then click on the link in the description below this video that actually says free coaching call, or visit elevatedrecovery.org and click on the link which says book a call.